to say hey y'all, and then I got busy choking, stepping over all of the things that I'm going to show you today. Well, hey y'all. What does that say? Can you see it? I'll even show you. It says hey y'all. Y'all, this is a line by Paula Deen. I didn't know about it, but I will be investigating. Now, I have to tell y'all, I've been out for 3 days, so if you've missed me, I'm so happy. And have y'all been while I was gone? These glasses are pretty gross. I'm going to take them off just for a minute because I forgot to clean them. This is the part I don't like about glasses like big time. And the fact that they leave these nudgy things on your nose. But anyway, so how are y'all this weekend? Did y'all have a good one? Do you have your coffee? Your drink of pleasure? Your hot tea with cinnamon? Cinnamon's one of my favorites. I like cinnamon tea. One is called apple cobbler. It's really like an apple flavor and a cinnamon flavor, and it's good. I think it's called scripture tea from the Christian bookstore. I wonder how old it is. One of those kind of things sit in a warehouse. It tastes wonderful. It tastes fresh. I shouldn't say that. I'm not trying to imply it does do sit there well. I'm just wondering, does it sit with other merchandise, or do they? How do those buyers work? I don't know. I'm not a buyer. Bree says hi, and I think she's probably going to say hi a bunch. So if y'all would just be patient. I am wearing my favorite fingernail polish, I think, of all time. I said it every time I wear a fingernail polish, don't I? But this is just pretty. It's like a pinky purple. It's almost. It's like it's trying to be a periwinkle or something. Isn't that what you call it? Periwinkle, or is that more bluish? I don't remember. Periwinkle blue. It's more blue. Okay. Or does that mean purple blue? I don't know. Okay. So I need to get started because I went to a women's conference in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee with a bunch of my friends from my life group at my church. And I highly encourage you guys to do stuff like that. It was just so much fun. And it was also just a good time away to have time with God and other believers. And so y'all know that I'm a believer, and I'm never going to apologize for it. So I hope you don't find it offensive, but if you do, it's my faith, and I can't deny it if I try. But anyway, I think a lot of you enjoy some of my lessons from my stories. And this, I have a little fun ending to my trip. I went shopping. After we had our conference, we went to Pigeon Forge is very, very touristy, and it also has some outlets, which we didn't do the famous outlets like, they're like Tanger Outlet. I think it actually is called Tanger Outlet, but we've got one in Georgia. And it has, I'm trying to think of the level of stores. Like, it doesn't have Chanel or Balenciaga or anything like that. But it has Coach, it has Michael Kors. It has Vera Bradley, which is what a lot of them liked because it's that quilted, pretty material. It's very lightweight. Who is that? That's the baby. Sorry, she's putting the ball. Well, then we decided to have a wonderful lunch before we left town at Paula Deen's restaurant, and it turned, you eat family style. Like, all these Christian women had to agree to 2 meats and 4 green beans, and you would have not thought we was Christians. No. And then they were like, no, whatever you like. But I like fried chicken. And I hear she's got the best in the land. Well, I like the meatloaf. It's like, well, that's 2. But what about Christian? Chicken and dumplings. It was just funny, but then everybody did agree. And we all ate so much we were stuffed. It's like, why are we even worried about what were the selections? We were going to be full no matter what. And then we had dessert after that, so it was just like, okay. And then they have a store. She's very smart on real estate because downstairs is her store and upstairs is her restaurant, and it's just killer good. Everything was good. And I really have fallen in love with her cookware. And we have paper chef cookware because my husband loves to cook. So he got him some fancy, schmancy cooking stuff when I got him the green egg. That was his present, if y'all remember. And now he's Mr. I'm a cook. I'm going to grill it. I'm going to make it. I'm like, baby, you go. You just be all man about it. But anyway, so I went and I charged. Actually, everything was cash. I returned that Balenciaga, some of you may know. I just thought, for that kind of money, I could be on my way to a Chanel, or I've got so many handbags. Do I really want to spend that kind of money on that, or should I, pay off all my debts, which I did. Y'all, I'm debt-free except for my PayPal account and my house note. And I'm paying down my PayPal account. I just didn't realize how dangerous PayPal can be. Y'all, don't get one. I mean, really and truly, I would say. And PayPal can go, I don't like you. And I'll say, well, I don't like you either. Anyway, that's not very nice. I should be sweet. But anyway, I would rather be debt-free than have a bunch of stuff. Because I already got a bunch of stuff for one thing. And so I sent that back. Because actually that was on my Barney's charge. And I thought, Barney's New York, I don't want to be in debt to Barney. Anyway. So, what I bought some birthday presents. And I don't know if my bestie watches my channel. Sometimes she does. Maybe she doesn't. Y'all, I want to show you her present so bad I'm afraid she'll look. I'm going to tell her, don't look at my channel for the next 2 days. Until after we have our birthday time together. Because we haven't got to get together because this weekend I would have celebrated with her, but I was away at the conference. So now it's this weekend we're going to celebrate after I had my Bible study, which is a long story. I forgot to cancel my Bible study. It was awful. I was so busy at work last week, and then I had to go out of town, and I was like, oh my gosh. You know what? There's some glasses, but it's got stuff on them so I can't see. I think I've talked this whole time. No, I've got 5 minutes. Let's get to it quickly. Anyway, so one of the first items was this Hey Y'all coffee cup, which I think is really, really cute, especially if you're from the South and you were giving it to a friend from the North, or I would get a little set to have at your house if you're real Southern and you like country decor, or you like eclectic stuff and you want to add that in. It's really very fine pottery. I mean, her stuff is very, very good quality, I can tell you that. It's got the Paula Deen emblem on it right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then it's written in like a gold on the cream. And you also get like a robin egg blue with, was it navy on it? Or I can't remember what the alternating color is. But you can go to her website and look. I absolutely love this so much. And I love y'all so much. I'm looking through. I need to clean my glasses. I really do. Anyway, I got some makeup on my glasses. Go figure. Anyway, so I went ahead and got 2 of these. One for me. Every time I see y'all, I do like my other little coffee cups too, but this says hey y'all, and I always say hey y'all, so I had to have it. And I got one for you too. So what does that mean? I'm going to have another contest. Now y'all keep in mind, one of the things that I'm going to be doing this next week, and some of you are going, when are you going to send it? I'm waiting to get some very nice things I ordered for you, so don't be a little complainer. I'm just kidding. To put in this beautiful Tarte cosmetic pouch. You know what? I'm going to go back. I think it was Ulta that my Tarte stuff came in. But this is really pretty. It's a pale butter yellow and a beautiful blue, sky blue, with gold metallic thread. It is nice and wide. I always put anything by my face so you can see how big it is. Y'all, this is a nice pouch, and it's Tarte, and I did order 1 Tarte item to put in here. I also ordered some high-end items, and I also am running by the drugstore for some of my all-time favorites and some of my other all-time favorites things. And I'm putting together for you a bag, a little cosmetic bag or cosmetic pouch, that if I got this, I'd be like, oh my gosh. Here's the bad thing. I probably am going to get you addicted to some expensive things, which isn't good. But anyway, I'm going to get started. So, Paula Deen store. Well, the very first thing that I have to show you that I got was this. And this was for me. It says, hey y'all. It's a pillow for the couch. But you know what? Why don't talking to y'all, I could put this downstairs because it would go with my decor. But when I'm talking to y'all, because I have never learned to edit, and I'm over 200 and something people now, and I said at 100 people I would learn to edit, so y'all forgive me, but I did not keep my word. So I stink, and I need to improve. But I always am walking to the camera, and what do you see? This iller, which I don't even like. I like this one. And now it's going to say, hey, y'all. I just realized it's way too low. It needs to be sitting up there. Okay, we'll improve that too. But it does look cute in here. It does go with the decor because it's cream and black with a touch of red, which goes in here. And so that was my little present. So I got that. And also, all this stuff is fairly reasonable, you guys. So then, Brie, honey, you can't do that. Yeah, do you hear this? Do you hear this? Mm-hmm. I'm going to be filling this up tomorrow after I wash it. Is this adorable, you guys? It's a treat. Look, put this. This is big. Man, the babies are going to get some great treats in here. And here's the only thing. Their treats are made weekly. I know, it's ridiculous. But I have their treats made by a little store that makes them out of, there's no preservatives or anything, so, but they go through their treats so fast. I don't want to make fat doggies. That's not healthy for them. But anyway, it's a beautiful little thing. It's got little paw prints all over it. It says treats. And you can take it off with this little thing, this little bone. It's got a little heart. And then it's got this nice little rubber thing so that when you put it in there, it goes on nicely. And do you know what? We're going to be going into the second video already. Already! I'm running over. But anyway.